Okay, everyone, I know this might seem a little, well, I guess over a year, maybe less than a year old, or not even that. But this is my overview, and review of the Nintendo Wii U. Now, this, of course, you're looking at the box here, this is the deluxe, the Mario and Luigi deluxe set, which my job currently has, as you can see up there. And we look to the side, it shows you what it comes with. And we look on the back, you can see the accessories and stuff as well. And of course, you turn it around, and then there's the background as well. So I got this on Saturday, I believe. It wasn't Sunday because I had to work. I think it was. What was it, Saturday? I'm trying to think, folks. My brain's gone. Yeah, it was Saturday because I went to work like I'm going to be working today. I went to work at 3:30, so I got up real early. And in the light rain, where it stopped for a while, I bought the Wii U finally at my store. I haven't gotten this going yet, the protection plan, but I'll get that going in a little bit. But over here, we have the Wii U. Now, this of course is the game that came with it, traditional Nintendo. You get a Mario Brothers game, plus the Super Luigi game. That's right, you get two games in one. And usually, of course, both games sell individually if you want them individually. And that's pretty cool. Now here, of course, is the gamepad, and there is the Wii U. Now, one thing some people don't understand yet, or maybe they do understand, but some probably haven't really done it yet, is if you do not, and here's the thing, if you do not want your Wii U, let's say, hooked up to your HD television, your 1080 HD television, which, like what I have, if you do not want it hooked up to your HD TV, very simply, all you need to do is take the audio video cables from your Nintendo Wii and connect them to the back. That's all you have to do. Now, speaking of using Wii games, because we know it's backwards compatible, according to what it says, is you need to have the sensor bar from your Wii as well as a Wii remote as well to play Wii games when you go to the Wii menu on the system. Now, as far as transferring data goes, that's kind of complicated. Some tricks involve both the Wii and Wii U systems being on, and sometimes both suggest, taking out the audio video from the Wii and placing it onto the Wii U. But there are other ways as well, and I'll probably look into that down the line. But yeah, as you notice, the Wii U is the only system besides the classic Nintendos and the Atari Flashback that are in this room right now, because I have moved the other black Wii along with the white Wii into the guest room. The white Wii is Virtual Console only, the disk drive will not work, and the black Wii is basically both. It's Virtual Console and it can play games. Now, according to my nephew, it seems that my games froze on them. I hope that's not damaging. I hope that not means the thing's getting damaged or anything. I don't know. Or maybe they've just been playing it too long. I don't know. But he was playing it a little bit last night while he was waiting for his folks to show up, so it seems alright. But anyway, here, I'm going to turn this on. Now, you can choose the ratio on this as well. Of course, if you have it hooked up to your HD television, you're going to want to do a ratio of 16:9. That's common sense. But of course, if you got a screen like this, you're going to want to use 4:3, and of course it's going to give you a bar-like thing. Now there's two ways to turn this on. Right here, you can turn it on with that button there, or you can turn it on here. Now, I can already see it's getting a little dusty thanks to the kids. The kids have been playing it mostly. Now, as you can tell also, the system is a little longer in stature than the Nintendo Wii. Width-wise, if you will, wide-wise. Length-wise, it's longer. Width-wise, it's smaller. Or whatever. But like I said, there's two ways you can do this. You can you can turn it on with that button here. Or you could use the button here. And we're going to use, and again, you kind of tell, like I say, the kids have been playing with this. We'll use the button here. And you see it starts off automatically. Now another thing, of course, you get with the game with the Wii U as well, and I'm sure some people should take notice of this, this is a charger. I think, yeah, this is the charger for the Wii U. Now I'm gonna hook myself up here. Hold on. Yeah, it's checking whether or not online services are available, which they are. The reason that, of course, being is that this past weekend, if you can believe this, last weekend, actually, this past Saturday night, very late Saturday night, early Sunday, about 2 a.m. in the morning, basically, Comcast decided to cut internet service. Yeah, I basically had to go online somehow. Basically, I think Comcast was the only ones online at the time. But I had to go online to Comcast to essentially, folks, pay. Basically, what happened is they had this thing called Wall Garden, so I had to go on it basically and pay my bill, which I did, the 201, which was basically just half of what I owed. And next week I'm going to be paying the rest a little bit because I don't want to get really behind. But again, yeah, I didn't have internet service until this morning. Basically I was asleep in my room. My mom knocks on the door and says, "Hey, the internet's back on." So, but okay, anyway, as you can see, this is the Mi Plaza, if you will, the Mi Plaza on the Wii U. And then, of course, down here is the Wii's. Now, what's interesting about this is you could tap here, and of course, this comes with a, before I forget, this comes with a stylus button right there, or stylus, a stick, just like with your 3DS. Now, before I get though, here's your menu, and of course, this is just like with the Wii. and you can move it with this button here. I think it's the right button. The right and left button you can move it with. Both buttons, I should say, on both. You can move it with all 4 buttons on. You can use both the trigger button and the left button and the trigger button and the right button to move the menu. But what's funny about this, what's good about this is you get a 2-screen experience. Everybody knows that, right? But here's what's even better. Now you could tap with the stylus pen right here, or you can press X, which it shows you could do right there. Okay, you touch this, or you press X, and your Mi Plaza goes there, and your Wii menu goes up there. So that's pretty cool. So you have your Wii Plaza down here now, and you have your Wii menu up there, but then you press X again. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's new. Well, so that's how you move it. Okay. I was wondering how you move these little menus here. And all the people move as well. So that's a new one for me right now. But anyway, you want to get back again, all you have to do is press X or tap this down here. Tap this down here, press X or tap that, and there you go. Well, I guess you can't really move it up there. You can only use it here, so that's pretty cool. Now, right away, this menu does come with several different features besides the standard Wii features. Of course, like I say, you get your game, your systems, and all that, but you also get chat, you get Netflix, you get YouTube, Amazon, and Hulu in the Wii menu, and a daily log, all right off the bat. Now, here is some apps I got myself. This one right here was about $5. This is Wii Street USA. I'm going to tap on that, and it's going to come up, and it's basically what Wii Street U, I should say, Wii Street U is mainly the Google Maps on a Wii U, and it's really, really cool, because you could either view the maps up here, or you could view the maps down here, and you could choose 2 different ways you want to view it. You could choose the gamepad, you could choose the Wii remote, or you could choose the Wii Fit pad. Now watch what happens here. Now up here, you get the map, and you could use satellite view, you could use any kind of view you want. Right? And right there you get a two-way look. Like here, this is in Tokyo, of course. And you could see everything, you get an aerial view, but at the same time you get a sky, you also get a street level view as well, which is pretty cool. Now, we want to exit that, close out, but that's one of the best features about, that's pretty cool, one of the best features about this Wii U system. Now, other features that some people, I guess, seem to browse over or don't seem to look over as much is other features like here, where my finger's at, you have a headphone jack. That's right, you have a headphone jack right there. Have a volume control right here. So that's pretty cool. You have volume control right there. And then this little stand here can be used as a charger, so you could connect it directly into the Wii pad, or you could charge it like this. So you have 2 ways of charging your Wii U gamepad, and that's pretty nifty. Now down here, if I can move the stuff, Here we have friend list, I believe. Oops, sorry about that. Let's get back over there. Actually, hold on. This one here is friend list, like I said. This is your friend list. So if you have any friends, like there's two people I've gone to register for, Laura Blue and Jay Foxfire. See if maybe they're gonna hook up. Now you can go back by pressing B. This one right here is your Miiverse. Basically, you could see the time and stuff in certain areas. Like right now, it's 12:42 here. It's 3:42 in New York, 6:42 a.m. in Sydney, 5:42 a.m. in Tokyo. Moscow's 12 hours ahead of us, and it does that as well. It says, "Welcome to Miiverse." It gives you the parental control deal. You know, it basically gives you a lot of different features. And you can get notifications and all that, so that's pretty cool as well. And also you got to receive if you want to get notifications, then you can go forward. You can choose not to be alerted or be alerted. And it shows you right there. That's pretty cool. And of course you can view various gaming communities as well. And you can close it. You have your eShop right here, of course. Internet Explorer, your internet browser, your Nintendo VI, and of course your notifications. And that's pretty cool. Now, as far as Mii Maker goes, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about this. We're going to go to the Mii Maker. And what Mii Maker basically allows you to do, folks, what allows you to do is actually make Miis, just like on the Wii U, right? Okay. So you can select a Mii to edit, you can create a Mii, you can send receive a Mii, or QR code image options. So we're going to just go with create a Mii. And you got two different ways of doing it. You can do it from scratch, or from the newest option, you can do it from a photo. So we'll go photo. And first of all, you gotta set it up. Let's go here. Oh wait, let's go back. Let's go female. Okay. Let's go blue eyes. You can even see it being created up there too, so that's pretty cool. And then let's go with that hair. Now, let's say, let's go with this hairstyle. Or, no, wait a minute. Let's go with this hairstyle. Right there. Now, it's going to ask you to take a photo. It's going to ask you to take a photo. And let me get a picture. Okay. It's going to ask you to take a photo. Now what you do, I'm sure you can see this. I'm not sure if you can see this or not. What you do is you put the photo of the character or the person you want in front of it. Like so. Okay. And then you press one of these buttons or A to take the picture. And then it'll show up right there on the screen, just like there. And if it doesn't work, of course it does that. it'll die, basically. So you have to retake again. Make sure you get the picture right. Like I said, get the picture right. And nothing there too. So it takes several times to get a good, decent picture. That's the whole problem. So we're going to try with Bunny's face. Bunny Rabbit, that is. And it doesn't work either. It's kind of weird. Like I said, it takes several tries to get it done. It takes several tries. So, but yeah, it's pretty unique when you do it. So, it's pretty unique when you try to do it. Try several times to make it happen. So we'll try Ariel's picture. See what we get there. So again, you want to make sure it's lined up. Take Ariel's picture. Okay, now it's working. Sometimes it'll come up with the strangest pictures. It all depends on how you set it up. Now, if you don't like the picture, of course, you could retake. And you could try one more time. And sometimes it won't work either. But you kind of get the idea about it. Basically, it all depends on what kind of picture you use. And like I said, it all depends. It'll give you basically what this does in picture mode. Basically what it does in picture mode, folks, is it gives you the option. It basically, it matches up what it feels is the best representation of the picture. Of not just yourself, but of whatever you put there. Now, you can even put your hand at times and it'll work. So that's pretty cool. Now, what's even more crazy about this is when you go to eShop, we're going to go there now. We're going to go to eShop. And what's crazy about this is you actually have you can actually download video games, actual games. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But you can actually download actual games. I mean, there are games on here you could actually download. Now, like let's say right here. See? Purchase. Crazy, huh? But anyway, it allows you to basically do, and you can turn off the system like that as well. But overall, what the Nintendo Wii U allows you to do is do a lot of what it advertises, but especially when it comes to games like, let's say, that there, for example, you don't have to worry. It's just like with the Xbox 360, the Xbox Games on Demand, whether it's for One or 360, or the PS4 or the PlayStation Network Games on Demand, whether it's PS3 or PS4. you don't have to worry about going out and buying a game because you can actually just purchase the game right there. Now I know what a lot of you are thinking. You're thinking, well, wait a minute, that might take up a lot of space. And that's true, and that is why a lot of people prefer, if you will, just to flat out buy the game. The reason being is they don't want to have to go out and spend that money they don't necessarily want to spend at all. They don't want to spend that. So put that there. And just I'm getting my work clothes ready, folks. So I apologize for this. So let me place the camera somewhere where it'll be out of the way. But yeah, that's basically what it allows you to do. I'm probably going to get ready here in a little bit. But that's basically what the Wii U allows you to do. Is when it comes to games, it's just like in the same category as 360 and of the Xbox games on demand and PlayStation Network games on demand. But hopefully, if you try to download their titles, yeah, they'll take a while to download, but hopefully, they won't be as big as what the others are as well. So, but anyway, that is just my overview and review of the Nintendo Wii U system. I think it's a great system. I could say this is probably the shortest amount of time that me and my family have ever gotten the same gaming system ever. My second older sister, who just celebrated her 37th birthday in Reno, got one for her kids. Got one for their family back at Christmas. Basically, her and her husband, along with Santa's help, if you will, got the Wii U for them, for their family. And then a couple of months later, my oldest sister, got one for her family. And I knew eventually it'd be only a matter of time, and thank God I have this job, so I decided to reward myself and me and my mom with our Wii U. So now we all have a Wii U in the family, which is, I guess you could say, kind of a tradition for a lot of families, that a Nintendo system of any kind is traditionally the first gaming system you get in recent years. Whether it's the GameCube, whether it's the Wii, 64, the DS, the DSi, the 3DS, the 2DS, it doesn't matter. But anyway, we all have one now. And the next stop, PS4, God help me, it will be. So that's all I'm going to say, folks. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. And I'll talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care.